Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the YouTube channel. Of course, we're still doing a Fate. Anyways, so I decided to record this because it was like a part of the whole like Babylonia thing, and which like the first thing that I encountered, which I was like, oh damn, Enkidu with like 2 million HP. I was like, damn, this reaches kind of high level of like a difficulty. Um, uh, Hold on. I was like, this reaches sign high levels of difficulty. Like I was like, is this like turn based, or like do I have to defeat it? Because it was kind of it's kind of hard. But recently, like overall, right now, I don't think Camelot is really that hard. Most of the stages are like three stages, but with like one enemy with a lot of HP, which is something that I really like. I don't really like doing like long events, long stages with like strong enemies, multiple strong enemies. I don't really like that. The enemies aren't strong, but you get what I mean. If there's cuts, it's because someone was texting me and I didn't want to like dox him. So if you see cuts, it's because of that. Anyways, um, so you got that. So Enkidu, I was like, I'm wondering like later on the events or stuff like that go hard. As you saw, maybe there was a skip right now, but yeah, I was like, are the events gonna be like moving forward? Are they gonna be that hard? I was like, who knows? But yeah, Enkidu was there like 2 million HP. I think it's like the highest enemy I've seen with like HP. And yeah, and not only that, but I've been using a lot of like sign highs, um, like units, because they're like all, well, mainly he like his Okita Suji units, because they're all 10 10 10. But they like help me clear the stages like faster, and I can enjoy the story a bit more. Also, I found out that Babylonia doesn't have the holy waters. You only get the holy waters towards another singularity, which I was like, hmm. But anyways, you got that. Anything else? Anything else to talk about? Not really. Just like I was really surprised that Enkidu had this much HP, which really freaked me out, because I was like, are the other enemies gonna have this much HP moving forward? We'll see. So far, I think Babylonia is way easier than Camelot. The only hard part about Camelot was during like, I wouldn't say, I guess like at the beginning of Camelot, when I find out that Mordred and like Grain and like other units, like they would like constantly like use the Noble Phantasm over and over. I think that was like the hard part, because I don't have any like ceiling units, or I'm not sure if there's ceiling units in Fate, but I had to, but since I didn't have any ceiling units or units that like really protect me that well, I think that was the only like challenging part of Camelot. But so far, I think Babylonia is way easier, except for this one fight. But I guess this one, moving forward, I need to start like upgrading my characters and stuff, and maybe their skills. I'm not sure if their skills play like a huge role. Maybe they do. Who knows? But yeah. So you got that. Oh, and yeah. So I finished the battle. I breathed a sigh of relief, because I was like, okay, I don't have to actually like kill Enkidu. But yeah, and I also decided to like add a bit more of the story, because I was like, pretty cool. I'm also reading it. I think I found out, I went to the wiki to see how many like, I guess, chapters there are, and I guess I'm not sure if chapters relates to sections, or maybe I'm just like a complete idiot. Maybe I'm not sure. Are sections like chapters? Because I went to the wiki and it says um, the chapter has this Babylonian has 22 chapters. And I'm not sure like maybe later down the line I'll like figure it out, but right now I'm like in section 6. So yeah, because I always like to like well, I started doing this like for like with Camelot, so it's something new for me. Like I like to go to the wiki and just see how many like chapters there are. So I could be like, oh, okay, so once I reach this chapter, I'll do the thing, and stuff like that. Gilgamesh is here. Pretty bussin' if I do say so myself. Caster Gilgamesh, yes sir. But yeah, so Gil is here. Anything else to talk about? Not really. Just trying to do as much of the story as possible. As I said, right now, nothing real. Babylonia isn't really that hard. There's nothing really that hard going on um, with Babylonia. I think it's like so far right now it's easy. So we'll see. And once I'm not sure if Babylonia has like a movie or anything, but I will finish Babylonia and then watch the movie if there's a movie or if there's an anime series, and I'll watch that. So yeah. And anything else to talk about? Not really. I think that wraps it up. Really, all like fate related, like fate stuff. Right now I have like a lot of stamina, so right now I'm like going and reading, trying to get as far as possible as I can. So yeah. Also, I'm not sure level at what level you have like all your equipment slots available for like your units, because right now I think I have three of my units have three equipments, like they're artifacts. They're artifacts, or what are they calling this? Equipment codes, I forgot what they're called, but the no, they're called craft essence. Yes. Okay, so the craft essence, I have three of my characters uh have a craft essence, and I don't know like at what level I can put craft essence on my other two units, which will be Mash and the foreigner. I don't know how her name is, but yeah, or how to pronounce her name actually. So you got that. But yeah, overall, so far, yeah, the thing is pretty easy. Yeah, and I checked the recording. I was like, you know what? It's 8 minutes. Let me just do like one of these regular things to get like training items. Um, but yeah, overall, so far the story is pretty easy right now. We'll see later down the line. Babylonia doesn't have the holy waters. I find that another singularity. I checked right now, and I have one out of the five holy waters I need. So yeah. But yeah, other than that, nothing really crazy is happening. Tomorrow, the Jujutsu Kaisen Zero movie is gonna come out. I'm gonna go with my Onesan and some of her friends. I think I mentioned this like last video, but like how I explained that, I know some of them, but anyways, going to also as I'm gonna go to see the Jujutsu Kaisen movie. Hopefully, they have volume 13 of Hell's Paradise, because volume 13 is the last volume I need, and I think that's the thing that's been eating me inside right now a lot, because I'm like, oh, like volume 13, I'm like right there, I'm almost at the finish line, and later down the line, I guess I'm gonna do like a Hell's Paradise like review, thoughts on it, thoughts to expect. I think I'm just gonna fuse like the whole like stuff. I'm gonna give like my honest thoughts on Hell's Paradise. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. I guess I'm gonna write down like little script and see like what I want to include, or as I'm like saying it like without giving it the spoiler free, and then like reviewing it narratively wise. Like I do this a lot recently. Like I've been reading a lot. I've been like because I have like an English class, but also like I'm learning more about English and how to like structure like a story and stuff like that. So I've been doing that. Also, I've been doing a lot of stuff on animation. I've been So this animation thing I have, like, it's almost done, but I'm afraid of putting it on YouTube because of what the stuff that Toei Animation has been doing lately to, like, people who cover um Dragon Ball, One Piece related content, that the copyright strikes something and it goes to shit. Like, for an example, like, a group of, like, people, well, I might be included, like, you know what, I won't talk about that because, stuff, but this group of people called, who do the, Dragon Ball Absalon, which is a family project. With everything has fan made original ideas. Toei Animation copyright strike that, but they didn't have any, like, idea stolen. But they still got striked. So I'm afraid that since if I publish this, I will get copyright striked. But anyways, that's it. And yeah, see you tomorrow for like another video. That's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see ya.